Hey, Shalom, Akim Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give out praises and glory. Honor is due to Yahweh, and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutation to the whole select. News in this little broad lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is titled Evil Days Are Ahead. Okay, evil days are ahead. As we know that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is making heavy moves on the planet Earth, man. Okay. Video came out that one of the beloved brothers out here in Kansas City, he did a video showing his prediction from The Simpsons of these hamburgers that everybody was turning into these zombie-like creatures from eating these tainted burgers. And it was this clip of this Edomite guy. I don't know, it could have been a Jake, but basically, you know, Wendy's from September 18th to the 22nd is gearing up to sell 1-cent hamburgers. Now, if you question that narrative and ask yourself this, why in the hell are they selling a goddamn hamburger for 1 cent? Like, it don't make any sense. And we know that the people in the, we know that the elites of Babylon or the elites of Esau really don't have you people's best interests in heart. So we know for a fact that selling you a 1-cent hamburger is not to feed you because they care about you. No, man. Something is up with them goddamn hamburgers, man. And we know that the Simpsons insiders, they're juice stand, they're Masons, so they have what they call predictive program. So what happens in that aspect is that they put out the narrative, they put out the sorcery, so over a course of time, people could get acclimated to it, and then what happens is they do the real deal. And before you know it, everybody is pretty much overtaken by this tyranny. So basically from September 18th to September 22nd, basically they selling 1-cent hamburgers or cheeseburgers at Wendy's. Ain't no goddamn way in hell that is that many cows in the world to the point that you can sell a 1-cent hamburger. All right, it don't make any sense. So with that being said, the Lord told us to be as wise as servants and humble as doves. And luckily, most brothers that I know, we don't eat that garbage like that, you know. We don't eat really fast food like that no more. So, I mean, I'm not fucking with that shit. But you brothers out there that may have kids and, you know, you may be dealing with Keisha. Keisha's quick to take your kid or your son or your daughter to the McDonald's and get a goddamn Happy Meal, man. You know, and then before you know it, your son has all types of bodily ailments, has all type of mental parasites, all types of stuff like that. You see? So with that being said, man, you just got to be real circumspect because the days are evil. Okay, like the Lord said, he said, redeeming the times because the days are evil. These are evil times, man. Okay, and that Edomite dude, he was breaking it down. He said that, well, look, they been injecting this meat with steroids, and we know for a fact over years that Esau has been pumping the meat with steroids. He's been pumping the meat with all types of hormones, all types of shit, man. We know that. You know, like the cows and so forth. Like I was on a highway yesterday, and then you know how like they have the cattle truck and you can smell it, and you see the cows, they all depressed. And then you ask yourself, well, shit, these are cows here, but this is the meat we're supposed to be getting. But the cows are sick because they're talking about the cows are catching the Novid. How the hell can a cow catch? How the hell can animals catch that when they're not around population like that? It's because they putting that shit in them. You know, and this is the food that we're consuming because it came out that because most people wasn't on board with the Icky Vicky, they put the shit in the food supply. Nope.
In 1,000 feet. Turn left onto the US 169 South ramp.
Hold on, Salakia brothers, man. I had to make a quick stop. Just kind of bear with me. I didn't realize I had to fill up, man. Fuck. But basically what happened.
Head north toward North Broadway. Head west toward Northwest.
So basically, long story short, man, people wasn't really dealing with the jab like that. So they was like, well, we're going to put it in the food supply. And that's no coincidence that everybody is suffering from some type of gastro issues, stomach issues, man. Found out that there's a shortage of laxatives because of all the shit they putting in the food. And Baba Gushab, you brothers can bear with me for like 5 minutes. I need to go and fill this thing up real quick. I didn't realize that this thing was that low. Fucking car even acted weird, but just give me like 5 minutes real quick, and then Lord's will, we come back and finish the lesson. The guy by the name of Scarecrow, he was like a psychologist, like a doctor, and he was experimenting with Gotham's water supply, and he was basically putting these chemicals inside of the water supply, man. You know what I'm saying? He put them inside the water supply, and it was turning everybody into like these monsters. So it's no coincidence. That everything that they're showing on these TV shows, like the predictive programming and all this other stuff, there's no coincidence that people are getting sick from what the hell they putting out here. Because like I'm gonna quote it again, redeeming the times, because the times are evil. Okay, we're in evil times, man, and people are on edge. Like when you look at the spirit of people are really not in the spirit no more, man. They was never in a righteous spirit, but people are literally like, you can see it in their eyes, man. They're ready to lose it. And find out that and come to find out that damn, I lost my train of thought. Fuck, I hate when that happens. But finding out that shit, I lost my train of thought. Fuck, it'll come back to me in a minute. But like I said, these people, they were never like in the right spirit anyway, you know? They was never in a righteous spirit, you see? But coming to find out, yeah, like October 4th, I believe FEMA, they're supposed to be doing like a national emergency test, okay? When they're testing the frequencies from the towers and the new 5G. Like, notice since 2019, 2020, they've been putting up this 5G shit like overnight, man. You know, like everywhere you have like a 5G cell phone tower. And like the brother made mention of that movie called, what is it called? He made a movie of, basically when they got the signals from like the cell phones or something like that. Not the cell, but I think it's called something games or something like that. Basically what happened was people was bugging the hell out. Even in that movie, The Cell, with John Cusack, basically it was like some type of frequency, it was some type of radio wave that went through like the air, and people start bugging out at the airport. People start like becoming chaotic, man. So with that being said, it makes a lot of sense. And you know, Family Guy, Simpsons, they predict things like this, and it's not necessarily a prediction or a prophecy, but they put it in there to show you what the possibility is. So we're getting ready to see some strange shit in Babylon, brothers, man. Okay, people are getting ready to really lose their minds. They're on edge. The economy is getting ready to collapse. They're talking about by January 1st that pretty much BRICS is going to be done with the dollar. The nations that partner with BRICS, they're pretty much are going to be done using U.S. currency. And once the Saudis completely cut them off, it's a done deal. Okay, like I watched gas fluctuate 2 different times this week. You know, the first time it was like 340 something. Now it's back up to like 370. Okay, and that's real weird for the state of Missouri. Okay, because when gas prices was $3 elsewhere, we was like $1.49, maybe $1.99. Okay, people was able to go to the pump, put 15 bucks in there, you can ride all day. Now, shit, man, gas prices like in Chicago, New York, they like in the $5, $6 range, man. Okay, and that's not gonna subside anytime soon. Why you got Jake screaming, oh, well, we want Trump back. Look, Trump gave you $1.99 gas, $1.49, okay? $15 a pound of chicken. You ain't getting down to that no more, man. Okay? $10 steak, T-bone steak. You ain't getting that no more. Them days are dead. Okay, we in a time now of the Lord's vengeance, like it reads in Luke, the 21st chapter. It says, these be the days when all things that are written should be fulfilled. These be the days of vengeance when all things are written should be fulfilled. Okay? And what is it talking about? The prophecies, the evil day, Jacob's trouble. Okay? When people are literally gonna lose their fucking minds out here. Like in California, Elder Malcolm will always make mention of it. He always say he believed that the purge or like purge-like scenarios are gonna start in California first. Because even though Illinois has adopted what they call the no bail cash law, meaning that they can't really hold you for limited offenses or minor offenses or what they consider minute, California actually intacted that. They actually implemented that shit, man. So now out there in Oakland, you got cars getting broken into. You got businesses being robbed on business strips. Okay, motherfuckers riding, snatching, and smashing and grabbing. There's no penalizing people that's stealing. You know, they got like a whole stand down order. If somebody shoplifts from a store, don't even do nothing. Just let them do it and we'll catch up to them later, which I don't know how good that's gonna be. All right, because Esau ain't going to investigate no crime like that. That pretty much is a minute offense. So literally in California, in LA, Oakland, and certain parts of Cali, you can walk in the store and literally steal from it, and you ain't gonna get penalized for it, man. Same thing with domestic violence or violent crimes. You know, as long as you ain't put nobody to death, then they really ain't got no reason to vibe with you, man. Okay, and this is gonna be all across America in a little bit. Like I said, brothers, get back into that movie, The Forever Purge, man. Okay, and I'm hitting that Forever Purge mainly.
Welcome to Kansas.
Because for the simple fact, the Forever Purge deals with the nationwide purge, man. When everybody just said, fuck it, we getting ready to do what we gotta do, man. And it's gonna get scary out here. Okay, it's gonna get real dark real soon, man. I know we sound like a broken record, but hey, once again, I'm a quote, redeeming the times because the times are evil. Okay, Jake is the only one out here that ain't got half a brain cell to put 2 and 2 together to know that this devil is getting ready to come down with great wrath. Like they're letting the people destroy the inner cities, because the 15-minute cities are the ones that everybody is getting ready, the elites are promoting. So they're gonna let them run these cities down, you know what I'm saying? Let them have their way, so they can be justified on closing businesses, so they can say, well, look, we have a new form of a city which is highly secure. You know, your debit and your credit cards are secure. We okay, you know, because crime is getting bad. So they justify putting a 15-minute smart city up, you know, and you dumbass people, you can't see right through it because you've been got by this fucking system, man. Okay, Matthew 24, it tells you that there's gonna be a day of evil unlike any other time, you know, when neighbors start to go against one another. Like it tells you, friends should begin to fight one another like enemies, you know. So when your homeboy that you grew up with ain't got the necessities to feed his family and to feed his kids and his wife and to keep his house warm, guess who he's gonna get it from? He's gonna come right next door and he's gonna kick that door in, and he's gonna hold you and your family at ransom for what you got. And he may take your daughter and your wife while he's at it. Okay, we coming into the time now that betrayal is getting ready to wax very relevant, man. This is why I did the lesson. Hey, keep your watch your surroundings, man. Watch who you associate yourself with. Watch who you going out with, man. Okay, because these people, they don't mean you no good. They don't even mean themselves any good. So how much more us? This is why it's essential that we lock into the Holy Spirit and ask Yahweh Shai for guidance, man. Okay, because the scriptures say those that escape by their works in which they believe should be saved from the said perils. So work ethic is a big thing in this, man, because your work ethic constitutes your faith. Okay, because you can't say that you have faith but you're not going out there to prove it. Okay, don't be like these stiff-hearted Christians in the church that claim that they believe in the Lord, but yet only thing they do is go to church on Sunday, sing and dance and eat abominable foods, and then they're back to their Babylonian lifestyle on Monday. You can't, that's not faith, man. That's utter stupidity. All right, but us that's into know, us being Israelites, hey, we the ones that's gonna have a fucking target on our, I mean, all Jake gonna have target. Anybody that speaks out against the New World Order will be targeted. But the men of the Lord, we're gonna be the proverbial threat. So don't take things lightly, man. For all you Israelites out there that think that like you got something called the Brew Crew. The elder brother Monadazak Ba was going in on his one nigga, on his one group, because basically they all about, well, you know, we're rather, it's all about the nation and it's not about rebuke. Like, for one thing, we ain't trying to save all Israel, man. Where in the scripture that say we got to save all Israelites? That's why you niggas, man, in the truth, you are the worst niggas in the world. Here you are, we getting ready to enter the time of suffering beyond man can reason. And you fucking niggas are worried about because a man did a rebuke video on you. I thought it tells you in the law that, hey, thy many means should thou rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon thy brother, man. If you are fucking going off, you are gonna get rebuked. I don't give a fuck who you are. You niggas need to be rebuked because you ain't in the right spirit. That fucking brute bullshit, man. You shirt fringe wearing niggas, you are the worst niggas, man. Stay the fuck away from us. You want to be carnal, you want to use your weapons, then go do what the fuck you want to do, man. Just don't come up to any of the great millstone camps, because you're going to get cursed the fuck out. All right, I'm tired of seeing you niggas with your rap accolades, with your fucking shirt fringes, with your goddamn guns, trying to bring the world into the truth, when this shit ain't about that. You gonna be the same niggas that's crying like bitches when a fucking white man kick in your door and put you to death on the spot. Cause we warned your dumb ass, man. Trying to save all Israel. Motherfuck the 2/3 right now, man. We worried about the elect. And if you can't see that this thing is about the elect, then 9 times out of 10 is because you're not of it. Oh, y'all hate y'all brother. Motherfucker, do you know the difference between abhor and hate, nigga? Do your research. Look up the word abhor. It does not mean hate. Motherfucker, we trying to help get you clowns out of the fire, but yeah, you want to talk shit about us. Worldly ass niggas, man. That's what I'm saying. Jake never takes shit serious, bro. They think everything's a fucking joke. Every time Jake have a little bit of some type of knowledge, they always want to pervert it. Oh, well, you know, brother, we got to bring a twist to it. Nigga, fuck your twist, man. The Lord told us how to do this thing. The Lord said this thing is simple, man. He said, look, my burden is light, man. You make it more of it than what it needs to be. Oh, well, we got to have the blickies at camp. Who you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove, bro? What are you trying to do? You trying to prove that you ain't, we ain't scared? Look, man, you got one gun like my man Richard Pryor said in Harlem Nights. He said, nigga, they got 1,000 guns, nigga. You just one street against one gun, nigga. Like, you got one gun and they got 1,000,000 guns against your one gun. What you gonna do about that? You think a bunch of dreadhead, shirt-wearing fringe niggas, timid niggas at that, is gonna do something against the army? Esau sent an AI hit squad and smoke all you fucking niggas out there while you talking that shit, man. Talking about a unity camp. Motherfucker unity camp. If you ain't teaching a fucking doctrine that GMS is pushing, then nigga, the hell with you. All right? If you ain't, nigga, if you teaching that the mark of the beast is sin, and another nigga that's teaching it's an embargo, and another clown teaching that it's Christianity, then man, fuck you niggas, man. All right? The hell with you. We ain't getting together with a bunch of reprobates that can't speak the same thing. 1 Corinthians 1:10 tells us we ought to be in the same mind, speaking the same thing. But it's all about Israel, right? Man, no, when you pushing that vibration on Israel, you're teaching them to not be accountable. And the thing about coming into this truth, first and foremost, is being fucking accountable, which you clowns don't want to do. Bunch of fucking reprobates, man. You niggas in the truth pisses me off. You worse than a common nigga. I tolerate a Jake in the world before I tolerate these brew niggas. Come, brew. Like this clown Adam Abbott gonna do a 5-hour video trying to go into the mark of the beast, and you didn't even really break it down. Well, call yourself an elder, man. Sit your baby ass down, nigga. You only been in the truth 7-8 years. You ain't no elder to no motherfucking body, man. Just sit down and shut your goddamn mouth, and maybe you could learn something and repent before the Lord smoke your ass too, man. Because there's one thing about you young niggas. You come in this shit like you on the fucking level, and you don't know a goddamn thing about what the hell you a part of. You talk shit about the elders of Great Millstone, but where'd you learn the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai from? Dummy. Anyway, man, Slakia, bro, I had to get that shit off my chest because I'm tired of I'm tired of these Israelites and the truth with this bullshit, man. With this soft-ass fucking erratic speech, man. This truth was not meant to be soft. You know, you trying to wake up Jake, but you pushing the wrong goddamn message, man. You worried about saving the nation. The Lord said, unless they left unto us a small remnant, they should be as to Sodom and Gomorrah. A small remnant. What does a small remnant mean? Meaning that the Most High is not dealing with the entire nation of Israel, man. Haven't you niggas learned your lesson going back to Egypt? What happened when the Lord delivered the whole nation? It was nothing but backbiting, murmuring, complaining, talking shit against Moses. That was all it was. You want to deal with that shit again? Be my guest. We're not dealing with that shit. Period. We're not dealing with a bunch of disgruntled, disingenuous ass niggas. We're not dealing with that shit. All right? The Most High did that, brought them niggas out of brought them out of Egypt 4,000 years plus ago, and yet it didn't equate to a damn thing. The Most High had them niggas in a time warp until they all fucking died, man. So, hey, this time the Most High is going to lead these niggas here to fucking rot. And good for them, man. And a lot of you are starting in these Israelite camps, man. A lot of you are going to get burnt up because you ain't in the right spirit. You know? Anyway, Salakia, brothers, man. I'm going to get a couple of these precepts, man. I get real heated dealing with our people, bro, because Jake, man, you know, and they call that hate. That ain't hate. That's exhortation, man. That's actually love. You know? Sirach 12 and 10. It says, Sirach 12, never trust thy enemy, for his iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. And these be the same niggas, man, that be feeding their kids McDonald's. When I guarantee you, you're going to have a bunch of Israelites that's going to go out there and get that 1 cent hamburger, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get 10 hamburgers for $9.91. You know what I'm saying? Jake, man, Jake is completely out their damn minds, man. This is the reason why the Most High's got to wipe them out, bro. Straight up. And bro, niggas are the worst, bro. Niggas got to go. Okay? Niggas have to go. 1 Peter 4 and 17, judgment should begin in the house of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai first, man. Please, Lord, start bringing judgment on these false prophets, man. On these guys out here that want to pervert the word and they want to put their own bullshit to it. You know what I'm saying? I always want to mix the fucking rap culture into the truth because they want to attract a bunch of bitches that don't believe any goddamn way. You niggas are pathetic, man. Stay the fuck away from us. That's all I can say. Do what you do, but stay the hell away from us, man. We don't want to be around you. All right? Luke, and this ain't talking about you sincere brothers, man. You sincere brothers among that madness, you're going to get in and you're going to come out. But if you still camp shopping, oh, well, I need to know what camp I need to join. If you still doing that, man, then, hey, man, have at it. If you still ain't figured out where the home of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua resides and the spirit of the Lord resides, then you're just wasting your time, for real. All right? We ain't dealing with that. Well, I watch IUIC, I watch Sakari, I watch GMS. Look, man, take your pick and join one of them groups, man. If you watch GMS, then come out and listen to the men of the Great Millstone or teach the doctrine and start your own thing. Okay, if you listen to Sakari, then go be with Sakari. Don't fucking come around us with that confusion, man. You want to bring some from IUIC and you want to bring some from ISUPK, and then you want to come around us with that bullshit, man. Nah, don't come around us with that. We ain't with that, man. All right, we don't want no mixed fabric among our congregation, man. Okay, we got enough niggas to weed out among GMS. You think we want more? No. All right. Luke 21 and 22, it says, for these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. We're in a time of vengeance and you niggas want to rap. Gun, bro. You niggas want to rap and hear the fucking World War III missiles are getting ready to shot. Our Lord is getting ready to come back any fucking moment now. This shit can break off any time next year and our Lord getting ready to save us and you niggas are trying to shoot a motherfucking rap video like you're something special, just to get accolades and praises on the comment board. And you look at the people who they draw in, half of them don't even know the scriptures, half of them were just carnal. Like I remember when Earl Spence went up to Sakari, man, you know what I'm saying, and the Deacon Hakkad did a lesson on it, where he did a little discourse on it. And then when you look at the comment board, you know what I'm saying, and Deacon Hakkad should have shut that shit down. He should have been like, look, man, y'all talking about, you know, everybody, oh, Earl Spence, my boy. Okay, yeah, Earl Spence is nice. You know, yeah, he's nice in the hands. I give him that. But that shouldn't be your whole dialect talking about E.J. Spence, man. He got his consolation. Y'all supposed to be talking about spiritual matter, man. Here y'all want to turn this into a fucking boxing fiasco. Okay? It's a time and place for all that. You know? It's a time and place to talk about stuff like that. When you're in the church, you should be talking about spiritual things, man. Not, I got fucking tickets to the Mystical concert. Or I'm betting 500 on Bud Crawford and Earl versus Crawford 2. You ain't supposed to be in that goddamn spirit, man. You know? That's why when you see my comment board, you see nothing but precepts. You don't see no rhetoric or no small talk. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that. We nipped that shit in the bud. Men on our comment board, they're about these scripts, man. They're not about this worldly bullshit. Unlike you clowns out there. Because that's the shit you push, man. Yahushua said it. He said, look, you should know a tree by its fruit. So the type of person you are, that's the kind of fruit you bear. And it shows all the time, man. All right? I ain't gonna be able to get all these precepts, brothers, man. Salaki, this is a whole lot. But I read some of them, man. Like I said, I'm on the highway. It says these days of vengeance and all things may be fulfilled, right? Ephesians 5:15, it says, seeing that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, man, okay? Redeeming the times because the days are evil, okay? Ephesians 5:15. That's one of my favorite precepts, man. Redeeming the times, not walking as fools, being wise, man. Stand in the spirit. Yeah, you got time to do your leisure. You could talk about your sports shit, but do that shit on your own time, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell here you got over 10,000 followers and then you got 2,000 people on your live stream and everybody is talking about unspiritual shit. Come on, man. You got to question your spirituality if you want that. Like everybody on this comment board, nobody's typing precepts, but yeah, we talking about the fucking Chiefs game. Why would I do a lesson talking about that? That's not edifying, man. You know? Yeah, now it's beautiful that EJ came up to the camp, but, you know, and I didn't watch the whole video. I mean, you know, he seemed like he was teaching. It ain't really nothing against him, but it's the motherfuckers that follow them that's the most disturbing of it all. You know? Because, you know, you're supposed to be spiritual men, but the men that follow you, they aren't spiritual. These men are the ones that's going to be misguided. When Esau kicked them doors in, they're going to be trying to gun it out with this man, and they're going to get straight up obliterated. Okay? And no pun intended. They're going to get straight up massacred. Watch the movie The First Purge when them Blackwater troops, when they invaded the Stunt Island projects. Man, them niggas was trying to gun it out with Esau. Esau laid their ass down and laid them niggas down on every floor. He said go through every floor and kill everybody. You niggas ain't ready for that kind of warfare, man. You ain't ready for what Esau got to bring to you. And the Lord is not going to vindicate you in that day because you're not hiding behind his name. Okay? But anyway, brothers, man, Salaki, I couldn't get all these precepts, bro. Matthew 23:5. But all that works they do for to be seen of men, that they make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments. Absolutely, brother. The water for that, man. The water. Okay, that's absolutely right. When you think of Nate's group, that scripture, I feel like Matthew 23 was written specifically to fucking IUIC, bro. I feel like that. I call that the IUIC curse out chapter, goddammit. You know, because them niggas are out their goddamn mind. But anyway, I'm going to end it here, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom in the Bible.